Oh, there is.
And we're off. Back at it again after what seemed like a very long hiatus of Arizona club basketball. But we're back and we're happy to be here. Mitch Veraldis, Greg Rosenberg on the call for you. It's your AZ Wizards in the white jerseys passing the ball around the court right now as Kyler Mickelson drains his first three of the game. And we're off and rolling as they take on the Jamal Murray Elite Blue Chip Nation team in the red jerseys as they're on offense now. And a quick response three, and it's good. So Mickelson trading threes with Eric Babcock, and we're off on a roll.
Adam Martin. Nice bucket by Hayden Quinn. Back at it again.
Hayden Quinn, of course, doing his usual best in leading this Wizards squad in the point totals.
Yeah, Adam Martin, who scored the last bucket, he had a terrific game in the first match.
No good there by Quinn, picked up by Henson. Also no good, and the rebound is picked up there by Michael Lord as he takes the ball right to left now. A lot of quick movement around. Trying to run the offense here is Blake Warren. And he gets it off to Lord. Underneath now, loses possession, almost turned over to the Wizards. Long three, and it's good. Give three to Warren.
He's known as for his shooting, and he showed it right there.
Certainly not the tallest player on the court. He's about my height. He comes in at 5'8", the junior out of Higley High School. As now we have a long three from Evans, but it's no good off the front of the rim. Picked up there by Adam Martin. And he'll pass it off to Lord, now going right to left. And now Lord with a three of his own, and it's no good. But picked up there by his own man, and that's David Markham. Now trying to figure out how he's going to keep this offense rolling. It's already 5-6 with just about 13 and a half minutes to go. Quick jumper's no good, picked up by Henson. Now it's the Wizards and a reach in. And that's going to be a foul against Eric Babcock, his first.
Warren's small, but he is quick. You can see his first burst gets by his man. He's got to use that floater or the deep ball to be successful.
Jamal Murray, Blue Chip Nation, out with an early lead. Driving in is Hayden Quinn, almost loses possession. Spin around.
Beautiful.
Nice little jumper layup for two.
He really could score it from all three levels. Good player. He's been kind of like the sleeper breakout player of the entire event.
And another long three attempt there by Martin, but this one's no good, and the Wizards are just going to let that one go out of bounds and take the easy possession. And now it's Austin Evans running the offense for the Wizards. Now 12 minutes and 50 seconds to go here. Wizards currently have the lead. It's Quinn, guarded by Babcock, and he loses possession, and a steal by Babcock. Now passes it off to Lord. Lord takes a few steps in from the three line, and he gets his first two.
Lord was a JV player last year. They had 9 seniors playing at Highland, and he'll get his chance this year to shine. The new coach, Todd Fazio.
Mickelson over to Henson. Finds Evans on the outside. Now it's Quinn underneath, guarded heavily. Evans outside, just inside the 3 mark, but it's no good. And credit that rebound to Babcock, and now it's Markham moving the ball. Trying to get around Mickelson. He kind of does, loses possession. Now it's Warren, and Warren called for a travel, so it's going to go to the Wizards.
This should be a competitive game. A lot of similar body types. Good length on a couple of the players, but they're all right around 6'2" to 6'4". No true size in this game. It's just guards and wings.
Mickelson outside three again. Nets it. That's his second three of the game. Now it's Lord, guarded by Evans. Passes it off to Babcock for three. He responds. Eric Babcock with his first three.
Already 5 threes between the two teams.
Driving in Evans with a nice little layup, too. Austin Evans gets his first 2 points of the game. But now Blue Chip Nation, Jamal Murray Elite is looking for a response. It's Warren. Gets the pick. Moves it over to Lord. Lord, the long three. It's in and out, no good. Picked up by Mickelson, now to Quinn. And now Evans will run the offense for the Wizards.
The winner of this game may just try to control the paint.
And a beautiful driving layup by Austin Evans for his 4th points of the game. And a quick response too, but it's no good. Rolls around the rim, picked up by, that's Andrew Hinkle in the number 10. Now a long three by Evans. This one's no good. And it's picked up by Lord. Lord moving quickly, finding underneath. Outside three. It's short, picked up by Evans. Evans going to be slowing down here.
Looks like mass substitutions for the Wizards.
We can count about 4 heads on the sideline. They have 9 players with them tonight, whereas just a couple of weeks ago, we only saw a full 5.
Yeah.
And we've got a baseline foul, and that's going to go against what appears to be Blue Chip. That's going to be Michael Lord's first foul.
One of the subs is Rashad Smith, one of the top unsigned wings in Arizona right now from the 2018 class. Interesting to see which school he'll choose.
He, of course, has some time, but as a senior of Hamilton, he's only got a couple of months until college would actually begin. He's over there in the 8 jersey as Hayden Quinn finds outside for 3. Not quite good enough there. And it's picked up by Blue Chip, and then it'll go off of Quinn's foot on the attempt pass, and it'll go right back to Blue Chip in the red.
Really good pass. Tyson just missed it. Good play, though.
That is Tyson Brown, who is in the white 0 jersey. A couple of other check-ins. You see Tremaine Lee down there in the 1 as Babcock gets another bucket.
Looks like he's a tough inside-outside threat. Truly, I've only seen him 3 times in my life. Castile versus Wickenburg, and 2 times today.
Long three. Quinn, no good, in and out, picked up by Lord. Lord now moving quickly right to left, trying to set up an offense. Over to Warren. Long three from Warren, and it's good.
He's got that deep clip. Cannot leave him open.
And now a quick underneath 2 by Tremaine Lee, and 1.
Quick athlete, good burst, and he finished with his offhand.
So Tremaine Lee will head to the line for the first time. He's the first to shoot any free throws in this game. And no good on the and 1. So now it's Warren. Pass it off to Lord. Lord fakes 3. Trying to get the offense moving. He moves around outside, guarded by Lee. Fakes now going in. Back outside. Babcock 3, and kind of a funky shot there, but it's picked up by the Wizards nonetheless. An overthrown pass to Lee, but he saves it, and now he'll take the foul from Babcock.
That's what you call a shot put. That attempt.
So the Wizards will retain possession underneath their own basket. This game's tied at 16, 8 minutes, 26 seconds to go. And it's going to be inbounded to Tyler Curvey, and now it's with Tremaine Lee again. Rashad Smith, long 3, but it's no good. Picked up by Curvey underneath. Tries to get the shot up, but he's blocked from behind by Martin. And just a beautiful job there, not blocking. Or excuse me, not causing the
not
foul.
Fouling.
Quick drive, Tyson Brown with the one hand. Gets his first 2.
Got some speed. Shooter.
Long 3.
Bender.
And that's actually Cam Bender, who's currently on the floor with the 23. He's technically marked as the 0 jersey. But on his back, you can only see the number 23, and he gets now his first 3.
He's out of the small school Ben Franklin and known for shooting, and he did it right there.
Tremaine Lee, long 3. No good. Picked up by Curvy. Throws up a little jumper, and he'll get his first 2.
Curvy's got a strong upper body. He's one of the few kids who likes to get dirty inside for rebounds.
And another long 3 there, but it's no good by Bender. Now it's Curvy with possession. Passes it off to Smith. Driving in. The one hand. Swaps hands on the way up, and he gets 2. So now Michael Lord gets the pick. Long 3. Looked like he was fouled going up, but they're calling none, and Rashad Smith picks up the miss. Now taking it all by himself. Now it's outside Curvy. Driving in for 2. He'll get it.
Strong take. Strong body. He just bowls himself in there.
So now Warren trying to get something going. And it's a defensive foul that's going to go against Tyson Brown. That's his first. We got a couple quick subs. So now the real 23, Adam Martin checks in.
The real 23. I think that would be Michael Jordan, huh?
Also true as he sinks his first bucket. Excuse me, once again, that's Bender.
Bender.
This is going to be a long night for the both of us, for sure.
Yep.
So Bender now with 6 points after 2 quick threes. And Rashad Smith tries to pass it off of the shoes.
He tried to thread the needle there, but it hit someone's leg.
It was ineffective. I'm surprised that Jake Mitchell, who's the number 2 jersey, is not currently writhing, as now a foul called, a charge by Tremaine Lee.
Can't push off with your offhand. Maybe the NBA get away with it, not here in high school.
So now Jamal Murray has the ball. Not specifically Jamal Murray, as the first 2 of the game goes to Jake Mitchell. Now it's Tyson Brown with a quick fake. Over to Curvy. Lee outside, back to Brown. Nobody on him, and he makes it easy.
Quick release. Good stroke and good.
As another quick pass underneath, and that's going to be good for David Markham, his first 2.
Good play.
A lot of sharing the ball here early on. Nobody's cracked double digits in the individual point totals. And we're in a 27-26 game, almost 5 minutes to go. Quick spin move there. No good on the shot by Hinkle. And another foul by Lee.
Not many post plays. Basically, the whole game, they're all playing 5 out here with 5 guards and wings. I don't know. The size factor won't be an issue in this game. Just got to be hustling, hitting shots, and moving the ball.
So here's Lord trying to get around Smith. He finds Martin. Back to Lord. Now outside for Markham. It's no good off the rim. Now Tyson Brown moving quickly. He's got help if he needs it, but he just takes it himself. But it's no good on the shot. Definitely upset there was no foul there either. And it looks like possession's going to go to Jamal Murray Elite.
Brown with a great burst there. He just missed it. But just to get to the cup, that was really quick.
So now it's Lord. Outside, Bender. Back to Lord. Jake Mitchell. Trying to move the ball around here, trying to get a quick 2 as the clock continues to run. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. And Lord called for traveling, so no basket there, and it'll go right back to the Wizards.
Good move, but it was one extra step. Good play, though.
And Jamal Murray Elite almost caught sleeping as Rashad Smith with the quick 2.
A Euro floater. You don't see that very often.
So Rashad Smith now at 4 points, and the Wizards extend their lead now by 3. It's also 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Long 3. No good by Bender. And another quick foul called underneath, and that's going to go against Mitchell.
I love how Bender is always ready to catch it and just release it. He's always in shooting mode before the ball even gets to his hands.
So now Tyson Brown. Quick jumper 3 is no good. Picked up underneath by Martin. Now Lord moving the offense. Back to Martin. Martin with a 3 response of his own, but he makes it in. Adam Martin with his first points of the day.
He's got 6. I think that's his second 3 of the game.
No good on the shot there by Hinkle, and it's picked up by Jamal Murray Elite. And a quick drive in and a beautiful underneath shot, but it's no good. Stolen away by Lord, and that one misses too. So Rashad Smith moving quickly, working those long arms on the rebounds. And Tyson Brown makes another 3.
Microwave is heating up over there. Tyson Brown. Great driving kick by Rashad Smith.
Response 3 by Lord, and he gets it. So Michael Lord now at 5 points after a long pass misses underneath.
A little too much sizzle for Rashad Smith on that pass.
You can tell he's feeling it, though. He's scoring the baskets. He's taking those long strides on his dribbles. He's really feeling the momentum right now.
Yeah, he got inserted late. He's probably used to starting and wanted to make an impact, and he has.
Now underneath it's Babcock, and he gets 2. So don't go anywhere. Jamal Murray Elite's taking the lead. It's 34-32, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. So now Tyson Brown with some good dribble work. He gets fouled on the way up. That's going to go against Martin. So now at the line, it's Tyson Brown, and he makes the first shot. Couple of quick substitutions. Michael Lord subbing out, as does Jake Mitchell. Warren is back in. As Tyson Brown sets up for his second shot, and he makes them both. So Tyson Brown, the first player on either team today to reach double digits. He's now at 10 points.
Yeah, always known for scoring and shooting, and he is feeling it very early in the end of the first half.
Driving in. Beautiful shot there by Adam Martin.
He's had a good 2 games. First game was outstanding, and now he's showing it wasn't a fluke.
Tremaine Lee with some good dribble work, trying to keep his man off of it. Almost gets the ball stolen away, but now it's Evans driving underneath. Beautiful underneath shot, but he's fouled on the way up. And it's once again going to go against Martin. So now Austin Evans at the line for 2. 1 minute, 32 seconds to go. He makes the first. And he makes them both. Back at a tie game here. It's going to be a good one, Greg. I can feel it.
Yep. A lot of good guards and wings here.
And a missed shot there by Martin, and it's no good on the air ball, picked up by Lee, trying to get around his proponent Markham. Now a long three by Mickelson, who's reinserted into the game, and in fashion. Kyler Mickelson, his third three on the afternoon, evening, however you want to put it.
He's a really consistent shooter. He gets balanced so quickly, and he's got such a pretty stroke.
Now it's Warren finding outside Markham for three, no good. Picked up by Winkle, but missed, and now it's Bender, and he misses the shot. Now the long pass to Lee, to Hinkle, to Lee, and almost lost there, and it's going to be Hinkle, but he misses the shot, and it's picked up by Markham. Now 35 seconds to go and counting. It's Warren against Henson. Warren now double covered, trying to get out of it, but he shoots for three. No good. Almost picked up by Hinkle, but it'll go to Mickelson on the rebound. And a quick little jump pass there, and now some tussling for the ball as the clock continues to wind down. 20.9 seconds remain.
Just good hustle by both teams. They tuck in their shirts. Are they playing for one here?
I think that we're going to be seeing the last possession of this half.
Yeah.
They're working slow, but Blue Chip Gold is not letting this happen. Tremaine Lee, quick spin move. Finds Henson. Mickelson. Passed it off to Lee from outside. No good. Picked up underneath by Blue Chip Gold, but it's Evans, and that'll just about do it. So after one beautiful half of basketball, it's 39-36 in favor of the Wizards. It's been back and forth, though. Stay right with us. We'll be back in 3 minutes. After that brief intermission, we're back for some more club basketball here. Mitch Vareldis, Greg Rosenberg here to bring you all the rest of the action as the 16-minute timer clicks off and we're back at it. Blue Chip Nation gold in the red jerseys, ironically, against the AZ Wizards in the white. It's 39-36 in favor of the Wizards as Blue Chip Gold will start with possession in this one, and a quick foul already. That's going to go against Warren. Or excuse me, that's going to go against Adam Martin. The Adam Martin foul ticker starts to add up. He's now at 3. So now Wizards with possession. It's Tremaine Lee. Over to Quinn. Mickelson finds Rashad Smith, who did not start the game, but he's with the starters in the second half, and Mickelson, quick turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound there was by Markham, but now it's Lord. Outside Martin, finds Warren, guarded by Lee. Back to Martin, gets around his defender, going up, no good on the 2, picks up his own miss. Tries to get help, but it's stolen away by Rashad Smith, and he's one-on-one. Takes it all the way, all by himself, coast to coast. Rashad Smith with the first 2 points of the half.
Got those long strides. Takes very few steps to get all the way to the rim.
And a quick reach in there by Brown, excuse me. And that's Brown's second foul. So a swap of 23s, even though they're not both 23s. It just makes it easier on the both of us. So now it's Warren. Finds Babcock, trying to get around Lee. Over to Bender, long 3, no good, picked up by Smith. Long pass to Tyson Brown. Tries to get down the dunk, but it's no good, but thank goodness his teammate Hayden Quinn recovers for 2.
What a great up-the-court pass by Rashad Smith, too.
Markham no good on the miss. Mickelson with the rebound, trying to take it himself. And just dumps it off to Lee instead. Lee driving in, no one underneath. And it was last touched by Markham, so it'll stay with the Wizards underneath. So pass it in, it's quick to Smith, and now a traveling violation. Smith is just bewildered as he makes his way to the opposite end of the court, and it's Blue Chip Gold. So now it's Blake Warren up against Brown, and now we have a blocking violation, and that's going to go against Markham, and it'll go right back to the Wizards. So now it's Brown, guarded by Warren. He finds Quinn. Quinn tries to shake off Bender. No good on his shot, and it's picked up by Michael Lord. Now Michael Lord moving from left to right. Gets around Smith with a one hand, but it's no good. Over the rim, picked up by Mickelson and over to Smith. And you see those long strides again by Rashad Smith as he takes it in all by himself. And a tussle for the rebound there and a quick injury scare, but everybody appears to be okay. But Rashad Smith is still dancing after that two-pointer.
Incredible body control by Rashad. And he's showing all his traits here. Early on, they started him, and it has paid off. Six straight by the Wizards.
So now Blake Warren looking to get something going for the Wizards. They've yet to score this half as a quick foul there. That's going to go against Tyson Brown. That's his third. So that'll send Warren to the line and give Blue Chip Gold their first chance at scoring here. And he's no good on the first. Blake Warren comes into the half with 6 points. Looking to make it 7. And he'll make the second. So now Brown, seeing echoes of those long strides by Smith. He gets fouled on the way up. And that's going to go against Markham again. So that'll send Tyson Brown to the line. It's 13 minutes, 12 seconds to go. No good on the first.
A yell from the crowd after he misses the free throw. He looks over. Pretty funny.
You have to enjoy the few hecklers in life.
Yes.
So here's Brown trying to make salvage. And it's no good. In and out, picked up by Martin and handed off to Warren.
Guess
So
it worked.
Score stays where it is, and another foul on Brown. And got to be a bit worried now. He's at 4. Trying to get some offense rolling. Now it's Martin. Back in to Babcock, and he's blocked on the way up twice by Mickelson. Getting the ball back for the Wizards. You can see he's fired up.
It's really good team defense, and obviously individually great blocks there, but they're all kind of changing. Anyone who's near them, they just guard them.
Brown with some good dribble work. Off to Smith. Smith getting around Martin. Takes it back, pass it off to Mickelson. Mickelson, can he still stay good for 3? No on that one. Tremaine Lee picks it up, but an errant pass to Tyson Brown, and they'll go right back to blue chip gold. And Michael Lord's going to check in, and he'll swap places with Blake Warren. A well-deserved rest for Blake Warren. 12 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Wizards still in the lead. So it's Lord. Quick pass, and nobody's on Babcock, and he gets a quick 2. Give Babcock 9 points now.
Having a good game from inside and out.
Quinn over to Brown. Sinks the 3, and you can see the emotion in that one.
He's a spark plug.
Tyson Brown, the point leader in this one, as Babcock shoots and misses that 3, and it's picked up offensively by Lord. Lord now driving in, doubled, spins around the contention, but it's no good. Hayden Quinn with the rebound. He hasn't been lighting up the point totals as we're used to seeing, but we could see it more here as he's fouled on the way up.
It's a rare game where he kind of does not need to be the main guy like every single game he has in the past. With Rashad and Tyson Brown getting off, it's not as important for him to be the only scorer on this team. Kyler Mickelson's hitting from 3s. They're really playing well as a unit.
So give the foul to Jake Mitchell, and as a result, Blue Chip Gold is going to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout too. 11 minutes, 44 seconds to go. Wizards with a decent lead in this one. Be right back after this. Back with you now. Hayden Quinn is at the line. Hayden Quinn, normally the point scorer that we talk about the most in this one, but he's only at 6 points. And this one has definitely been a well-shared game as far as the point total goes. Only one player on the entire court is beyond double digits. But now it's Lord. Underneath quickly to Babcock, but no look there with the hands on that one as that ball goes out of bounds. Now it's Wizards.
Yeah, let him a little too much.
So 11.5 minutes to go. Now it's Brown. Kicks it back out to Mickelson. To Lee. Fakes three. Now trying to drive in underneath Babcock, and he's fouled. And it looks like that's going to go against Martin. So Martin credited with another foul. And that'll send Tremaine Lee to the line. All I can say is I hope I'm counting this correctly. So they're changing.
Looks like
They're changing the result of the foul, so now it's on the floor. Now a quick jumper by Brown, and it's no good. Now it's Adam Martin moving quickly. Getting a, oh, and lost possession there. But Martin recovers and gets two.
Hey, we got double digits.
The first double-digit point total for Blue Chip Gold as Brown continues to roll.
He stays hot from the outside. His fourth 3 on the night.
Now it's 16 points. And of course, as Greg just mentioned, 12 of them are from threes as a response there by Babcock for 2.
Crafty player.
A lot of ball movement here in this one. Quinn, spin move, in. Frustrated there's no foul there, but he'll take points nonetheless. So now it's Lord. Trying to shrink the deficit. No good, gets his own miss, and now he's a double attempt to block the shot, and that's going to go against Mickelson.
Yeah, that was a great ball fake. He got both of them up in the air, and they both hacked him.
And that'll go for Mickelson's first foul of the game, and it'll send Michael Lord to the line. So Michael Lord makes up for missing by getting his own rebound and then causing 2 players, not one but 2, to try and get the overhead block. So he makes the first. This is the first made free throw in almost 4 shots. Lord has a chance to be the first one perfect from the line in this half. And he's good. So Mickelson's going to check out, and that means that Andrew Hinkle's going to check in the number 10 jersey. And he'll pass it into Rashad Smith. He's going to let the ball roll before starting the clock again at 10 minutes, 12 seconds. Trying to get around Markham. Pass it off to Brown. Quick 3. No good off the back end of the rim. Picked up there by Cam Bender. Now double teamed. Tries to get it away, and he will to Michael Lord. But now the double team continues by the Wizards, and that one's going to be stolen away by Rashad Smith. Quick pass to Quinn. Underneath to Brown, and a lot of confusion there. He was in the air ready to shoot, and no ball came out of his hands. Tremaine Lee gets his own miss from 3 and turns it into a 2. Tremaine Lee's now at 4 points.
Without a natural big, kids are just not used to like rebounding the ball inside, and they're kind of waiting for everyone else to rebound, but in this game, they have to be the rebounders.
Long 3 there by Bender. Blue Chip Gold is still in it.
It's Bender's 3rd of the night.
Bender's now at 9 points on the evening, if I've counted correctly. Now underneath. That's going to be good for Hinkle, and 1. Give the foul to Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul on the evening.
He faked the deep ball and went right by.
So now Andrew Hinkle at the line after his first basket of the game. Now trying to turn it into a three-point swing. No good, he's short, and you could tell he was frustrated with that one. As possession now goes to Blue Chip Gold, and it's Warren trying to shake off Henson. Gets the pick, fakes to the other side. And that's in for Mitchell. Makes up for the foul by getting a three of his own.
Scottsdale Christian Academy product. First time I've ever seen him was the first game of the day.
Rashad Smith with the drive in, no good. Tried to be recovered by Henson. He's fouled on the way up, and that's going to go against Bender.
We see what Rashad Smith brings to the table. So much attention goes to him that like 2-3 defenders went that enabled number 25 to get the rebound, and now be on the line for two.
So Courtney Henson misses the first one. And quick sub, Austin Evans is going to check in. As is Tyler Curvey. So Tyson Brown is out. As is Tremaine Lee and Hayden Quinn. And Henson able to make the second one after a bit of a leap of faith off the rim. And a quick foul there by Henson right after making the free throw, and he's just kind of laughing about it right now. So now it's Warren, guarded by Henson, gets around him quickly, but cut off, loses possession, but regains it quickly. Now it's Mitchell trying to get around Curvey. Dumps it off to Markham. Trying to get around Evans. They've not been able to have a successful drive-in for a few minutes. Quick jumper by Mitchell's no good. Picked up at the end by Markham, also no good. Tries to make his own miss. And it calls a jump ball, and it looks like it's going to go to the Wizards.
Markham's got a really good motor. Just non-stop. Relentless, kind of an undersized 3-4. But plays like a wing. Quick like a wing.
Officially halfway through this second half, under 8 minutes to go. Curvey, three, nets it. Beautiful shot by Tyler Curvey.
First half, he was driving it, using his strength, and now he's showing off his touch from the outside.
Warren over to Bender. Back and forth now, trying to get around these defenders. And a little floater there by Warren, but it's no good. But recovered by Mitchell out of nowhere. Markham with a three, no good on his response, tried to get his own miss, and he unsuccessfully won't. Although he made several great attempts at getting it, especially from shooting from three. No good on the drive by Evans, picked up by Curvey. Now outside three, Smith. To be fair, that was a beautiful shot, but it was as inaccurate as you could possibly be.
Yeah, we call that an oxygen ball.
Maybe a little bit of nitrogen and your other obnoxious gases. Yeah, that would be an air ball, folks. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go in this half. It's Blue Chip Gold with the ball. Warren guarded heavily, and it looks like it's going to go against the moving screen. So they're going to foul Markham on that one as he checks out. So here is Austin Evans, as now is quickly Andrew Hinkle. Curvey outside. Only starter on the floor right now are Evans, Quinn, and Henson. Two of those three did not even start this half as a miss there. You can see a lot of frustration on the bench by the head coach there. And fouled on the way up, and that's going to go against Babcock.
13 points by Babcock, having a good game.
So that'll send Austin Evans to the line. 6 minutes 21 seconds to go. 61 in favor of the Wizards to the 53 of Blue Chip Gold. No good on the first. Common trend, we've been seeing a lot of misses on that first free throw.
It's uncanny. It's like a lid on the Wizards' free throw attempts here.
We're getting some heckles from the crowds in the form of sheep, but he's able to make the second basket. Lord trying to get help. Almost stolen away by Evans. Dribbles around him, finds Martin, but it's no good. Picked up by the Wizards, moving quickly. Henson for three. No good off the rim, picked up over there underneath by Moore. Or Martin, excuse me. Now outside Babcock. Awkward three shot, but they're gonna call the foul against Evans, and so he'll get 3 at the line. So now Babcock a chance to push his point total past his current 13 as he misses his first. And he's no good on the second. So a lot of missed free throws here at just this half alone. 5 minutes, 46 seconds to go. And he finally makes a free throw after 3 missed chances. 2 missed, excuse me. I thought for a second there we were about to see a Quinn 3, but he drives in. No good, picked up by Curvy, sends it back up, and he's fouled on the way up, and Mitchell can't believe it. Jake Mitchell's now at 4 fouls.
Curvy's just a load down low against some of the lighter guards. He's got like that football kind of thickness. Strong kid.
Curvy's now at 8 going on 9. And he'll get that 9. As the heckles continue to lighten the mood in this one, I must say. Now it's Lord taking it in by himself, but he loses possession. And a little bit of back and forth here. Now it's Lord outside, all alone, but no good there. Take 2. He'll take the second one. 3 for Michael Lord. Lord now at double digits.
They needed that.
Now it's Evans against Babcock. Over to Curvy. 3. Could not match the number on his back. It's picked up by Blue Chip Gold. Taken quickly by Lord. Getting around everybody. It's open underneath. And he's fouled on the way up. He'll head to the line for 2.
Lord and Markin playing with a lot of energy right now. Trying to will their team to come back.
So Michael Lord now at the line shooting 2. 4 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Very, very contestable game here. No clear winner yet. 64-57 in favor of the Wizards as he makes the first. Lord, 6-foot junior out of Highland High School. No good on the second, picked up by Henson. Now it's Curvy. Not enough of his own team around him, so he slows down. Passes it off to Quinn. 4.5 minutes to go exactly. Evans trying to get around. And a lot of arguments as to where the traveling call was as Evans takes a questionable amount of steps as David Markham now takes his 4th foul. A lot of comments on the Blue Chip Gold coach's end as Hinkle's no good on the first shot. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go. No good on that one. So a lot of missed opportunities here for point scoring for both teams. A lot of it coming from the first shot, but a lot of missed second opportunities too. As Martin tries to pass it back to Lord, and Lord just missed that one. Now some quick full court press by Babcock as Evans is trying to get around it. Now outside. No good there by Hinkle, but picked up by Evans. Also no good. It is picked up by Markham. So now it's Warren. We're under 4 minutes in this one. Lord trying to get around. Double covered. Triple covered. To Markham. Quick pass to Warren. Almost loses possession. And we have a reach-in called against Henson. A lot of jammering here, whether appropriate or not. As Warren is no good on the 1-and-1, and that is the stuff that kills you moving forward.
Yeah, they needed that.
It's Quinn driving in. No good. Hinkle, no good again. Lots of missed shots here and lots of jammering from the Wizards head coach. Now they're calling delay of game against the Wizards. Greg, do you have any idea what just happened? I'm still processing.
I think the coach is not happy about the calls.
Quick turnaround jumper by Martin, and he's fouled on the way up by Hinkle.
The reality is the Wizards haven't scored in a long time.
Still 64-58. 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Now shooting 2 from the line is Adam Martin.
What's interesting, their top 3 scorers, Mickelson, outside of Hayden Quinn, are all on the bench. Mickelson, Rashad Smith, and Tyson Brown.
As he makes the first.
Oh, Rashad just checked in.
I was going to say, you have to wonder if a lot of that has to do with foul trouble. We know Tyson Brown's at 4, but Mickelson only has 1. And the first time in a while that we've seen 2 baskets made, and now it's a 4-point separation between these two. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Now it's Curvy trying to get around, guarded by a lot. Quinn outside, back to Curvy. Fakes 3, now going in. Quinn looking for help, looking to get around. Spin move,
Beautiful
turn,
move.
he gets 2.
Beautiful move. We actually had a real post-up play. Maybe the second of the entire night.
So Quinn finally cracks double digits, and Lord somehow not fouled by Quinn on that one. It's Tremaine Lee over to Quinn, driving in. A little floater, no good on that one. And now driving in, it's Martin, no good. A lot of trades and misses on this one. Long pass from Smith, broken up by Markham, but it's picked up by Curvy, and now a foul. It's going to go against Babcock. Now Babcock is at 4.
Wizards coach is on top of these refs, going back and forth with all 3 of them.
So Jake Mitchell, David Markham, Adam Martin, and Eric Babcock, all with 4 fouls in this one. All I can say is I hope I'm counting correctly.
If the Wizards would lose this, they're going to have to look back at that free throw line. And, hey, many missed opportunities to pull this game away. Still up by 6, but this could be 16 maybe? Maybe 10 missed free throws?
I think it's safe to say we would see a lot more scores in this one as well.
Yeah, I mean, they had 39 at the half. You thought this game would be close to maybe 80, and here they're only at 66. So put those free throws on, that's 76. That lid is is tight. That free throw line.
And the only way that you can get free throws is to actually make them. And in this sense, it's important on both sides because it's such a close game. And 10 missed free throws in this half. Starts to settle in on teams, especially when the foul totals are as high as this one, and you've got double bonus for the Wizards and just the single bonus for Blue Chip Gold. But 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. You wonder if the Wizards can separate. So he makes the one. So now Kirby's in double digits. Now driving in is Babcock, and he's fouled on the way up, and a lot of frustration seen out of Hayden Quinn. So now Babcock's at the line. A lot of opportunities for free throws making here. No good on the first. So a quick swap, Michael Lord is out, and Cam Bender checks back in. And Babcock's no good on the second, and it's going to be ended up in the hands of Tremaine Lee. It's 1-on-3, all by himself, but he's no good. Jostling underneath, and it's the last touch by the Wizards. 2 minutes and 10 seconds officially. Kyler Mickelson checking in for Austin Evans. So definitely the tallest men on the floor right now for the Wizards. Going at a defensive approach as it's Babcock against Quinn. A deflection by Curvy, but it ends up being last touch by Bender, and it'll go right back to the Wizards. Now officially under 2 minutes. 1 minute 56 exactly. Rashad Smith against Markham. Driving in. And that's going to be a charge against Smith.
Yep, you lower your shoulder like that, they're going to call that probably 95 out of 100 times.
And with all the fouls we've seen in this one, that's the first one for Rashad Smith.
Yeah.
Score remains 1 minute 45 seconds. Long three. No good by Mitchell, and it's jostled for underneath. And it ends up being Babcock taking it away. Now it's Martin driving in. A little floater for two. Deficit's now at 5 for Blue Chip Gold. Almost a quick steal there by Bender.
You would think the Blue Chip would get a little tired after playing the first game today, but their energy is still pretty high.
And Markham called for a foul, and you can see Jake Mitchell cannot believe it. So Markham's now at 5. So now that'll send Tremaine Lee to the line. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go as he makes the first. Some quick subs. It looks like Markham's night is done, as is Jake Mitchell's. But Lee going for the second shot. And he swooshes that one in. So now it's Warren, guarded heavily. Outside Babcock for 3, no good. Rebounded by Tyson Brown, who hasn't been in for a majority of this half. No foul called there by Bender. And as a result, Wizards cause it out of bounds, and it goes to Blue Chip Gold. Now it's Lord working quickly, trying to get around Lee.
They need a bucket.
Bender, long 3. No good off the backside of the basket. And it's Evans, 44 seconds to go. Quinn, quick pass. Tyson Brown trying to cement this one. No good. Rashad Smith trying to get the... And it looks like they're going to... I'm not sure, but that appeared to be a goaltending call, but yes, have confirmation now that it is a goaltending call, and they gave him the 2 points. And now immediately a quick foul against Lord. So now 33 seconds to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Wizards. They could hold on. Tyson Brown driving in, fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line. That's Adam Martin. Adam Martin's now at 5.
Funny how there is no shot clock, yet Tyson Brown keeps on attacking and shooting. It's what he does.
Gotta love the mentality of a player who just wants to keep the game moving despite not having a clock on him as he makes his first. Tyson Brown is now at 17 points.
Yeah, he could fill it up, no doubt.
He's the leading scorer, not just for his team, but for both teams. Some heckling there, and it works. But it's picked up by Lee, and now fouled again underneath by Martin. And if my calculations are correct, that's it for Martin. So Martin fouls out of this one with 22 seconds to go and an 8-point deficit, and he gets a nice little applause there from his fanhood.
He played well. What do you have, 14 points?
I've got 14 points.
Yeah, plays hard, smart player, skilled. It's good. I might have to check a Ben Franklin game this coming season when they're seniors.
Him and Cameron Bender, both residents of Benjamin Franklin and both juniors, so we'll definitely be seeing them their senior season as Tremaine Lee makes his second basket. Now it's a 9-point game, rolling the ball out to Warren. Underneath, no good. Picked up by Lee, squirts his way out of there. 12 seconds to go. Over to Brown, tries to dunk again, no good. It's Rashad Smith with the rebound. Outside, Tyler Kirby, and he's just gonna hold it, and that's gonna do it. 71-62 in favor of the Wizards, who just 2 weeks ago only had 5 players in 2 games in a 5-game slate, have now turned it around and won this one 71-62 over Blue Chip Nation Gold. As there you can see the handshakes, the high fives, the hugs, the however you want to do it, but that was a well-played game all around.
Oh, yeah. And the bench players of Rashad Smith and Tyson Brown played really well tonight.
So with that, that's going to do it here for this other week. But be sure to stay tuned because this weekend we've got playoff and then the resulting final championship game, and those all coming live this Sunday right here at Arizona Christian University and can be streamed live on the Arizona Club Basketball League website and through the YouTube channel site. But for now, that's going to do it for the both of us. For my partner Greg Rosenberg and the rest of the Real Recruits team, I'm Mitch Vereldes. Have a good rest of your evening.